Howdy, folks. This is JP with Paladin Games coming back at you with the fourth installment of Tales of Necronia. Last time when we left off, the gang had been viciously mauled by hellhounds, but they survived and were able to make it to Midland, where they decided to take the cheap lodgings for the night and found out that people were getting murdered in the refugee tents, and traced that all the way back to a humble shack where a lovely couple were making mystery pies out of human flesh, and they figured out that they were werewolves. And at this point, both of them have transformed into werewolves, and we are top of the round into combat. So I guess we will have at least everybody who was in the combat before roll initiative. And let's see what we got. And the bad guys, of course, will also roll initiative.
We the bad guys.
Well, yeah, you did trespass on their property and try to arrest them. I guess they are the good guys in this fight. Anyway, so we will start there. So I guess go ahead and roll initiative, Jake and Will. I will roll for the lovely.
Yeah. So basically, I have ours right down here.
All right, 15, 5, okay.
Just so you know, Jonathan, we have 2 Jakes now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess other Jake, what do you want to be called by?
You and other Jake. Or
You can call me Jacob. I guess. Yeah.
Okay, I will call you Jacob, and I will call Jake. So we'll keep it that way. Keep it that way, because that's what I've been calling him. All right.
And then
I'll go ahead and roll for Getty's character to you. Or did somebody do that already?
no. The second roll is for Jacob when he ends up.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, 16. Yeah.
I never go first in any of the games.
It looks like Getty goes first. You go second.
Um,
Well, I asked you to go second because we don't know when you're gonna. If you don't get introduced during this fight,
Oh,
Okay, and now for the bad guys.
15 was the bad guy. Oh no, that's I have
That is your beloved Hasho.
not that beloved. I'm her son. Weird.
oh, nice.
She's trying to be my waifu, but I don't know yet.
Alright. Okay, there's one. Alright.
My mom.
And 10. Alright.
Hey, keep this PG.
Oh,
Alright, so it's gonna go top of the round. Getty's character is gonna go first. Next will be Jacob. Followed by Hasho.
I put it in my movie.
Followed by
Yeah.
Mr. Fang.
His name is Mr. Fang.
Yes.
Is this your pencil?
Oh, my pencil. Where'd you find it?
It was sitting on here.
Followed by Jake. followed by. Actually,
There's nothing better
I
than this.
was wrong. I was wrong. It's gonna be.
Hey, Jonathan, you want some Dr.
Okay, well,
Pepper?
both of the werewolves outscored you, so they're just gonna go back to back there.
Yeah.
So then, bottom of the round is gonna be Jake, and very last is Will, who started it all. Alrighty. So I guess I will move for Getty.
That's good.
It's not good. He's very proud of himself. Okay, where's my intense D&D battle music?
I tried to find it. I can't find it. Let's see what he's got. Getty's gonna whip out his daggers. What do you got?
Getty going hard.
Yep. 2 weapon fighting. What do you gauge 2 weapon fighting? You can add to your ability. Damage is second attack, second wind, expertise.
Oh yeah, I know.
Attack,
He's a rogue ranger.
I thought he was a rogue fighter.
No, I don't know.
What was this about to do? One of us is gonna have to
Of
change.
the second attack. Alright, I guess he's gonna make 2 attacks with his dagger on the werewolf.
Oops, I don't have any of those. So I have 1 first level spell.
Both of those hit.
You're a cleric, then you're as good at cantrips.
Yeah. That's what we need. Nice. Now is it because it's not a magical weapon? Like, do we notice that when he hits, like it doesn't?
Yeah, basically, you guys all see as Getty whips out his daggers, and he stabs Sheila once, stabs Sheila twice, and then as he pulls, there's some blood, but you guys see as immediately as Sheila roars, the wounds begin to heal almost instantaneously.
Have you noticed those shields are still up? Star Wars.
And that's going to bring us to you, Jacob. Your turn.
Does he have a character? Well, like, so how is he being introduced?
Oh, yes.
Paint us a picture.
Yeah.
So, Jacob, since your character knows Will's character pretty well, you were hired on by the family. You pretty much know where Noah's gonna be. You know he's a bit of a cheapskate, so you walked up to the.
No, but cheapskate. He thinks of this.
Yeah.
But I'm gaslighting him.
Got it. Well, you walk up to a man shirtless in a hood, and he goes, "Hello there. What's your name and who are you looking for?" And Jacob, you go ahead and introduce your character.
So, mountain dwarf in chainmail armor with a large purple cape and golden hair with a ridiculous mustache, like big mustache shows up. He goes, "Greetings, good sir. I'm Wendell Goldbrand, and I'm looking for Noah Gallagher. Did you have any idea where he would be?
Well,
I was told to meet him here."
Yes. I signed this beautiful contract with him, and he's currently residing in the refugee tent city, but I think I saw him go that way, and he points in that general direction.
Well, it sounds like Noah if I know him, and I do, so I'll go that way. And I go that way.
All right.
Jonathan, I want to point out that his character doesn't have a shield.
No, yeah.
So
I don't.
We need a different.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, what is it? Just so
Yo, they changed stuff in 25.
Yeah, 25 beats my movement speed.
Okay. And do you wanna roll perception, Jacob, just to make sure you see him off in the distance?
All your stuff is right here. And you just click.
I'm pretty sure you can't. You can't. Yeah.
Quick perception. You see one time. See that.
Just to get an overall view of what's going on.
Did it do it?
It's like, no, do minus. Do minus. And then he
A 15.
got a 5.
Oh.
So the second number is
Oh, you got a 5. Okay. As you turn, you see your employer, Noah Gallagher, facing what appears to be a humble shack. Next to him is a young lady about 18. She's wearing a green dress, though part of the dress it goes down to her knees, but part of it has been torn off. It looks and she looks pretty she looks pretty healthy right now, but there's basically you see those two. You also see a gnome running towards the tent city. You're not sure why. And you see what appears to be 2 friendly dogs off in the distance.
Cool. I'm gonna walk towards Noah, and since I don't receive any gauge, I'm going to be like, "Hello, good fellow. I've arrived as promised."
know whether to be excited or disappointed.
Do I move?
Oh, he's here.
Should I move 25?
Well, you move 25, so if you want to. So think about this. So you have the ability to like dash.
Yeah.
Would your character, if you think everything is okay, would you dash to me?
No, I probably
Because you
just start
could. You
walking.
could be like, oh, I'm excited to see my
Does that have to turn them? No, I'll rush. Yeah, let me dash.
So
How do I
if you
do
want,
that?
you can click the little ruler thing, and snap to center, and then you just drag from your character, and it'll show you.
So how long's a dash?
It's
So you
twice your movement speed.
So yeah, so you're gonna do 25, so you can do another 20. So basically, you can move
You
So
move
40.
about right here.
here, and you move
Yeah.
25 there.
So I can move 25.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
right there.
And then you put them up there, and then you get ready.
Oh, hey, Getty's here.
Hello.
Yeah, you just stabbed the werewolf and it healed instantly.
Oh.
But you're top of the round.
Oh, nice.
Getty, are you rogue fighter or rogue ranger?
Fighter.
Okay.
I gotta remember everything.
You go there.
Second.
All right. Which brings us. Okay, so after Jacob, that will now bring us to Hasho, and Hasho's going to whip out her frying pan,
Yeah, let's. Yeah.
and
She's
she's going to step in front of Noah, and she says, "Don't worry, Mr. Gallagher. I'll protect you." And then she takes a look at Grey Fang, and she shouts an insult at him.
What insult?
It's going to be her vicious mockery.
Yeah, well, what does she say?
Yeah, but what did she say?
What's the insult, Jonathan? Make
She
sure
says, yeah, she says, "You're nothing but a big, ugly, stinking dog, and you're going to die like one."
Jonathan, I don't know if kids can watch this.
All right. So that's going to be wisdom save. All right. So,
How wise are these werewolves?
oh, not very wise.
Mockery them in a vicious way. Hachoto.
Makes the save.
Oh.
Grey
Not
Fang.
very wise.
Grey Fang snarls at her and says, "I'll eat you first, Missy." And that's going to bring us to.
Leave us alone.
That's going to bring us. Oh, that's going to bring us to Sheila. Sheila is going to mosey on up to you, Getty, and she's going to try to bite you.
So if I ask her, please don't do that. What are my chances of persuading her?
Not very good.
All right.
So not
Here's my
your,
only. What?
All right.
You should have been here 5 minutes sooner.
Here she goes.
Dude, I had work. I don't know what to tell you.
So she goes to bite you, misses entirely. As she
Nice.
snaps at your face, you dodge out of the way.
Well, get you.
And that will bring us now to her husband, Gray, who's going to rush up to Hasho. And he's going to try to take a bite out of her.
Also, I'm pretty sure they have like 40 speeds.
23! Okay. That's going to be 8 plus 2 damage, okay.
Hey, let's get that Constitution save. Hold on.
7. Okay, he takes a big bite out of her. And she needs to make a Constitution save. Let's go to her. Okay, Hasho.
Here how it goes. So she has vicious mockery, so we all just assume she's a fire. So big, strong energy.
Okay, that is she succeeds, but
Hey.
she took a big bite.
Good.
And she stumbles back as basically Gray bites into her arm and tears some flesh off of it. And she goes, ah! And that will bring us to Jake. It's your turn, Jake. What are you going to do as you are currently going in the opposite direction of Jacob?
This is weird.
No, this is
Yeah, Jake, where are you going? Why are you leaving us?
What is he doing?
he's running away.
He's running away.
He started another fight that Jake did not want to be.
Jake is being smart.
He's
He's probably going to alert. I don't know what he's going to do. But go ahead, Jake.
No. Where is he? Jacob! Jake!
Yes.
What?
It's your turn.
I'm aware it's my turn.
Jake!
What?
Not a sponsor.
Mm,
You gotta light a big stone.
Thanks to this monster energy thing. So I was able to make it here.
Oh. It's really smaller.
A firebolt.
Oh, nice. 25. Okay. Who's that at, Jake?
He started the fight.
which one's more damaged?
Neither at this point.
Dang it, guys. What are we all
Wait.
doing?
Yeah, Getty stabbed everyone. Wait, do they feel automatically Wait a second. Oh, like that. So Getty stabbed that one.
This one?
Yeah, also, luckily,
Yeah, help me.
Jacob's character is a werewolf hunter.
No.
Just coincidentally.
Yeah, how convenient.
All right. Are you gonna hit Sheila?
If that's the one in the back, then yes.
Okay. So Sheila is going to take. That's 11 damage. And
Well,
because
that's
it's a magical attack, she is damaged. As she roars back at Getty, as you're standing there, you see the firebolt hit Sheila, and she roars, and she snarls, and she looks over at Jake's character.
Oh.
And that'll bring us to, unless you do something else, Jacob, or Jake.
Wizards don't do things.
No.
All right.
No, wizards don't do
They
anything.
don't have bonus actions.
Choose your bonus action.
They don't have bonus actions.
All right. Then that'll bring us to Will.
Yeah, which can?
Yeah, I know. I don't have any healing. I have one healing spell left, so I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna roll. I want to roll as a free action. That's my character. Roll as a free action. I want to think about like what I know about werewolves. Should I do Arcana, History, Religion, I guess, is an option. Since I'm a cleric, I don't know if that would fit.
Yeah, you could do any of those. Probably Arcana Religion is probably the most.
Oh, they're all one. Yeah. I'll do religion for the roleplay. 17. Okay.
All right, so there is not a lot religiously that you know about, or well, I should say, fundamentally, the general knowledge of werewolves is that it is a curse. Normally, there are some who willingly take that curse. They're, you know that werewolves are weak to silver and they are weak to magical attacks.
Made out of silver. Who would have known?
And then you also know that regular weapons will not harm them. Other than that, there are many rumors of where werewolves come from. Some believe that, werewolves descend from an elven god of the hunt or human god of the hunt. Nobody's really sure exactly who is the patron of werewolves,
Yeah.
at least in the human part of the world.
Okay.
There are some rumors that in ancient human religions there was a god of the hunt that humans worshipped, and some would say were blessed with this gift of lycanthropy.
Do I know about, is there like a cure? Anything in the church for my studies?
You know that a remove curse spell can affect those unwillingly afflicted with lycanthropy, but those who are offered it willingly, it will not work on.
Okay. Do I know about any weaknesses besides silver, or just? I know magic. I can tell just by looking at magic. And I know about silver. Do I know anything else, or is that all here for my 17?
You know that they can't speak common and wolf form, but yep, that's pretty much.
Hey, but they were just speaking. They were just speaking. They talked to. She said he was going to eat her.
Maybe she speaks.
They are in hybrid form, though. So
Okay.
they are in hybrid form. But yeah, no, that's the extent. They are weak to silver. They are weak to magic.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is I'm basically useless in this entire fight.
Do you have any? You don't have anything? I was trying to look to see if I have shillelagh or something, but I don't. I think that's just druids. I feel like there was something I could do to make my weapon special, but I have spiritual weapon, but that just not gonna help us.
Yeah, it does
So-
radius.
Yeah, but I don't have any spell slots in the second. I literally have one. I have one first level spell slot. Yeah, I'm gonna go long rest. I'll be.
Okay.
William.
Yep. Is everybody 3 creatures within 30 feet? You. It's you. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Bless you.
Not a sponsor.
Kleenex when life gets.
So you're 25, you're 20, so and then you're 40. So if I do that, does that allow keep everybody within the 35? So I need to move one more, and I think I can. Let me move there. Okay. 30, 25, 30. All right. I am going to cast Bless. Seeing, what was your name again?
It's
Wendell. Seeing Wendell approach, my morale rises, as that is literally his character abilities. I'm going to look, and I'm going to prepare to attack the one that just attacked Hashoto, but I decide to take a step back and be a little bit more supportive. I'm going to cast Bless on 3 creatures of their choice. It's going to be on Getty, Jake, and Jacob. And so, just what that says, you guys get a D4 added to a attack or saving throw for 1 minute.
Okay.
Which will help against your guys' because it's Constitution saving throw. Just remember that, guys.
But isn't it every single one? Oh, like
Yeah,
it's
for a whole minute. Every single one.
10 attacks,
One bad roll.
10 turns.
Probably you have to beat it at 15.
Mhm.
It gives you plus a D4.
On whatever.
You attack or saving throw.
Just once.
No, per whole minute. As long as I don't get hit and lose my Constitution.
Alright.
And then let me see if I have. I think I've used all of my. Well, that's all my spell slots. But let me see if I. Because I know I used it twice. I think that's all I get. Yeah, I do. I think I get. How many. What channel divinities do I have? No, I've used my channel divinities. 2 such effects. I already used. Stabby stab. Turn undead. Touch of death. Which we do. No. Oh yeah, that's all I got. I am going to speak to. I'm going to use my telepathic background to speak to Wendell. It's a 60-foot range, so I'm just going to tell him, hurry up. These are werewolves, and they need to die.
Can I respond to that telepathically? Or I hear you?
I can hear your thoughts.
Okay.
So if you think,
So you just
since
read,
we work together,
yeah, you read his thoughts, just thinking about which breed of cute, adorable dog he perceived from up the hill it is. And he's still coming. He's still helping out, but he's confused as somebody describing.
I mentally roll my dice.
Cool. Noted.
All right, that is my turn.
Okay. That will bring us back to Getty. It is now.
That's Cane Sword. And I'm going to tell Hashoto to get behind me. Just look at me. So your frying pan isn't made of silver. Leave. It's a cast iron.
A silver frying pan.
But wash it with soap.
Don't use soap, please.
Okay. So you tell her to flee.
Not flee. I just tell her to retreat. So I'm assuming she's just going to follow me. I mean, if she doesn't, she doesn't. I guess.
Okay. Okay. It is Getty's turn.
I'm going to take off my silver pendant and wrap this.
All right. So I'm putting 2 and 2 together. I don't know if we'll share that information with us, but I see Jake's firebolt caused damage, and I can see that it actually affected the werewolf, whereas my stab did not.
Yeah,
so
I never said I shared, so I'm just gonna say that I didn't say that out loud.
All right. Let
Well,
Getty talk.
I'm still putting 2 and 2 together. I'm like, okay, well, clearly my knives aren't working.
Well, maybe people in this fantasy world understand things. Crazy.
No, wrong.
Right.
So I'm gonna do to the best of my capabilities to keep this wolf distracted, so Jake can just keep.
Why don't you just bite him with your silver teeth?
So how about this? I'm gonna
Take
stab
sword.
him, and he's distracted. Correct?
She is distracted.
She is
yes.
distracted. Yes.
She's locked
Okay,
in
so I'm
combat.
gonna use sneak attack, and I'm gonna use.
Getty, just to let you know, there is the dodge action too. So if you're just trying to dodge around this thing, you can't take the dodge action.
What?
Alexa says you're dumb.
Oh.
Take inspiration for that.
Wait,
All right, go ahead, Getty.
So
Hey,
I'll I'm just gonna
add a D4.
stab once.
Attack. You got a plus D4.
Plus
Yeah.
D4, yeah.
Roll high. Roll
That
high.
does hit. Okay.
So 15 hits.
The 12 hits. Yeah.
So okay.
Oh, 12 even hits.
15.
Jeez.
So 8.
Rolls still
Then I
have
roll
armor.
another D6 for.
Garbage.
Wait, how do you get sneak attack?
He's distracted.
She's distracted by you.
She's distracted by Jake because Jake hit her with a firebolt, and she turned and looked at him, and her attention is at him.
Okay.
I mean, that is what JP said.
Yep, that
That
is
is
what
what
I
JP
said.
That is what he said.
Okay, so
I don't
Getty,
remember you being DM, Will.
Getty, as you see Sheila turn, you take the opportunity to stab her and twist the dagger into her, and she snaps her head back at you and roars. And as you stab, I mean, you see and you look into her eyes. You see them; they get like they start to like bulge in a red tint. And as you twist, you feel it, and then all of a sudden you feel the blood, but then all of a sudden you feel your dagger get pushed out as Sheila heals, as from the stab wound, and eventually just heals your dagger right out of it.
Okay.
Is your dagger not properly set up, Getty? Because you don't have scaling off of dex with the damage.
Should be.
I think
Because
it
you just said
is.
you just rolled a flat d4, which is like base dagger damage.
It's D4 plus 4 for his dagger. Plus 4 dex.
Yeah,
But
but
now-
he doesn't have it set up. Oh no, he does. What? Oh, never mind. Rolls
Yeah.
are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
That will bring us to you, Jacob. What do you want to do now that
Wait,
you
then-
have this?
Getty, that's a
Information.
good attack. Unfortunately. I'm going.
See if I can go. I'm gonna bring myself kind of.
What if he
Let's-
believes really hard?
I'm not trying to damage it. I'm trying to keep its
Yeah.
attention. That's it.
I mean, so you could use action surge to get there. It gives you, because then you can use your action surge 2 days.
Can I still talk?
Yes, because you use your action.
Cool. I've put it together. I see the werewolf, so I can get there with that.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna run right up to it, pull out my axe, and just start hacking it. Because I don't know that it's. You didn't tell me that it was.
Aren't you a werewolf hunter?
I didn't.
You didn't tell me I couldn't hit it with weapons. You just told
I
me it
feel
was
like
a
Will
werewolf.
was joking.
So here I go
Oh,
up to this.
Wait.
Can I go that far? or
Joking
not?
about what? What did you say, JP?
That
Him
Jacob
being a
was a
werewolf
werewolf
hunter.
hunter.
I thought he was actually a werewolf
no,
hunter.
no, he's not.
No, that was a joke. Yeah.
He's just.
All my stuff is silver though. I'm just kidding.
Just imagine the big. He's big, but he's a.
Yeah, I'm a little guy. All right, so I'm gonna use the. How do I use the?
So you go onto your page. So down here on the Chrome. Over.
This is
The
great.
one that's open. And then click on the window.
Then I
And then you just click on the grid. Yo, plus 10.
Yeah, I think so. If you put it in right. Yeah, make sure that's it.
Let me
Alright,
check.
that does hit.
We gotta make sure that's correct.
Yeah, let me double check.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, no, because you already have plus 4.
Well-
So minus 4 from that.
Yeah.
Okay, it still hits.
Okay. So this is just you know how I per auto thing and it's plus that. So that's I put in plus 4 accidentally. Woo!
I like do the damage.
The damage, you literally just click that. And so that is D12 plus 4. Yep, that's okay.
Cool.
So 7 damage.
Okay, is that a silvered weapon you said?
No,
that was a joke. I'm sorry.
It's just a normal weapon.
Yeah, it's just a
Okay, so you swing down your axe and you embed it in Grey Fang, and as you withdraw it, you see the blood, and you can see from the axe that you cut into the bone, but then you start to see the blood congeal and the fur start to grow back together, and you see the bone literally snap back in place.
Yo, that's kind of a PG-13 description.
And Grey Fang is now looking at you.
What kind of canine is this? Looking good.
He's not a good dog.
He,
I can
he,
tell you right now.
he snarls.
Snarl back.
That will bring us to Hasho, who is going to bolt behind her senpai.
I tell her, Hasho, do it carefully.
What?
You will engage
Yeah.
an opportunity attack.
You don't give him the opportunity to attack you, Hasho.
Let me
he's gonna get a
roll a
second opportunity.
perception to see if she hears you.
You're gonna say fun. Asho, be careful.
Because I mean, she just got bit. Okay, no, she doesn't. She rushes back toward you. Greyfang turns and he's going to swing at her with his claws. Okay,
What is that?
plus 4 to hit. Okay, plus 4. Okay.
Wait, what is your rating?
It's if I roll a 1 or a 2, I can read
Is
it.
that all it does? It doesn't give you pluses or anything else? I mean,
But it lets me do nothing.
that's not bad.
Does not hit. So she is able to get away. She dashes behind Noah. And she goes, "Thank you, Noah. I hope I protected you well."
You did. And I'm like, you know who's really hot? That guy over there. You should talk to him. And I pointed forward.
Towards Jacob. She takes a brief look at him, and then she looks back at you, and she goes, well, that's a nice idea, I guess, but I'd rather hang out with you.
There is no escape.
She is your wife forever.
Waifu for waifu.
That will bring us to Sheila, who's now staring at Getty. So Sheila is gonna make a bite attack. Another plus 4 to hit. So
The devil brought it.
does a 7 hit, Getty?
I'd be very impressed if it did.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
No, it doesn't. All right, so she goes for the bite, and misses you, Getty.
Thank God.
And that will bring us to Jake. It is your turn again.
Yeah.
do damage.
Do fireball, please. I'll take the damage if it means killing these things.
It's not a fireball.
Not fireball, it's fireball. Okay.
No, he's a little up crazy.
Well,
I wish you could do my spells don't go to 3. Yeah.
That's confusing.
Another 6 damage.
Only 6 damage.
It's better than no damage.
We're gonna be here for a
It's
while.
a cantrip. It's a cantrip.
I
I told you, I made a useless wizard.
You see another firebolt hit Sheila. Sheila turns back towards Jake and snarls again.
This is straight up.
She is not happy.
Boss in Elden Ring, and then Jake being a summoned mimic.
They actually nerfed mimics.
I know. It's
Good.
That will bring us to you, Will. It is your turn.
well, seeing as though I can't do anything really.
You have cool cantrips.
I have
Definitely
I have a
damage.
cake.
Yep, don't hit it.
Let me see.
I like that one.
It is a good one, but I haven't really. So, only one creature.
If it's already taken damage. Then
Yeah, that means I can only do it to because the other ones technically haven't taken. So, Jonathan.
Yes.
So one of my so this right here, I have to do it at a creature that has already taken damage. So since it's been hit,
creature hasn't taken damage.
yeah, okay, that's true. So, is he taking damage? The one fighting?
Okay, so far Sheila is the only one that's taken true damage.
So, looking at this, he's literally healing us. He's taking the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
From the non-magical attacks, yes.
What's the range? 60? Can I reach her? Or should I just do Sacred Flame? Yeah,
Yes.
Alright, so I'm going to use Toll the Dead on Sheila. So she has to do a wisdom. The Taco Bell thing. She has to succeed a wisdom saving throw, spell save DC 13.
Okay.
Or take 1d12 necrotic damage.
Here she goes. Tie.
Okay, do you go? How do you deal with ties?
Tie's gonna go to the player. So, go ahead, roll damage.
I remember the days when we used to do half damage per time. Now I'm like the player. Okay. Let's see. It's just a 1d12, so 8 damage.
We're trying.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Don't yell at anymore.
Tell Brian that he's dumb.
All right, Getty, you hear. Let's see. Point of the green. You hear a bell sound as Sheila clasps her ears and in pain and roars and shakes a little bit as Will's spell hits. And that will bring us to your turn, Getty.
Okay. Would we say that she's still distracted?
Pretty well.
I'm honestly
pretty well distracted. She just got hit with a firebolt and a Toll of the Dead spell, or cantrip. So
Start ringing, and not in a good way.
So yes, she is fairly distracted. I mean, she was already looking at Jake, so she is distracted, Getty.
Well, we're talking about it.
I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm just gonna keep doing this just to keep her here. Bah! Oh no.
You have nothing. You get a plus D4, Getty. Plus D4.
Oh yeah. Ugh. 13.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes.
Rest for the
This
win.
isn't gonna do anything, but woo!
If you don't get bit, I mean, if you get bit, that's the reason that I gave you guys the.
So that's 9 damage, even though it doesn't really matter. But
Yeah, you stab into Sheila. She roars again, and you feel as your knife sinks to flesh. You feel the blood, and then you feel the knife begin to get pushed out as you withdraw it. And you see the muscle and sinew again heal.
Yeah, you literally have nothing else.
I have no magic at all. Like I'm literally strictly just physical damage.
What is it? What look at during this round? Look at your character abilities and see if you.
I have them written down. All I have is.
But
trance,
this time you notice, Getty, that Sheila does not turn towards you. She just kind of takes the hit, and she's focused
used to it.
on
Ow.
Jake's character.
Oh. Jake, run.
Deimos.
Deimos, run.
I'm gonna double check though. I'd rather be safe than sorry, but I'll do a bit of research here.
Tackle her.
Tackle her. Tackle this werewolf.
Use your attack of opportunity.
Yeah, tackle her. Don't let her.
I'll grapple her legs if she tries to run away from me. I'm gonna grapple her legs.
All right.
Dance with her. Do the mambo.
Okay.
Mamba.
That's gonna bring us to Jacob. Jacob, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna see him heal, and I'm gonna hit him again. So I'm gonna hit him again just to see.
Melee.
Yeah. We're gonna go here. Yeah.
You have nothing.
Actually, I'm gonna try the sword this time since the axe didn't do it. I think maybe the sword will.
It's gonna take an action to draw it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. We'll do it. We'll use my action to draw the longsword out.
Okay.
I can't hit it anyway. Yeah. Once the axe. Try this on for size. Yeah.
Right.
So the longsword's out. And I don't think I can attack now, so we'll just point the sword at the dog. I can't attack him.
Unless you got an extra action or extra attack.
I could do my. Well, no, I don't want to use it now. No, I'm good. I'll just point my sword at it.
Okay,
Yep.
so you put your axe back, you draw out your sword, you say that to Gray, and he snarls at you.
Snarl back.
All right. You see his wolf. You see a little bit of a wolfish grin as you snarl back.
No.
That means it's gonna be Hasho's turn. So Hasho is going to step to the side of Noah here and try her vicious mockery again on Gray.
That's technically magic, isn't
Yeah. But I don't think it's worked once.
it? It might work.
It hasn't worked once since she started.
Try barking at him.
Right. So she shouts. She goes, Prepare to eat his sword, you stupid wet dog.
I hate her so much. This is this is one of the
I'm
worst.
glad you do, Will. All right, so he's gonna make a wisdom save. Oh, he fails. He fails. And let's see, that's gonna be 1d4 psychic damage he takes.
Hey, where's Getty? Where's your unicorn? His
Jacob, you see as Hasha says that his wolfish grin turns to a frown, and he starts to sniff himself briefly.
Werewolf here.
his disadvantage on his next attack roll. Hey,
Yes.
Getty, where's your unicorn? His words.
You think that's gonna help us?
Yes. Okay, well, Hashoto did something for once. That's pretty cool.
Okay, that's gonna bring us to the werewolves themselves. Sheila is going to use a dash action. Oh no, she's can't quite. Well, actually, their movement is 40. So yeah, she's going to rush up to Deimos, and she's going to try to bite him. And she misses. Natural 1. She goes to bite Deimos and trips over a rock and falls on her face.
Silver.
She bit her own tongue, but she forgot she had a silver tooth.
You should have silver like this. Yeah.
This will come after.
So Jake, you just see as Sheila basically runs up to you, goes to bite you, trips, and is now flat on her face right in front of you in her wolf form. Which will bring us to her husband Gray, who's going to use his claws on Jacob.
Oh, there's not choosing to fight a lot. Which is for the best.
Yeah.
But I was like, this is a plus.
Does a 15 hit?
No, I have 16 AC.
All right.
So, yeah.
He swipes his claws. It hits your chainmail, and just you hear the crack of bone on metal, but nothing scathes you. Which will then bring us to Jake. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Why is there a werewolf in front of me? What's going on?
You have a little wolf
I
mystery.
failed you, Jake. I'm sorry. I'm not the tank I thought I was.
What happened to your attack of opportunity?
Nothing.
Useless. Now what am I
that's
supposed
right.
to do?
Attack
I
it.
mean, it's not like unless he actually did try to grapple us. If he's attacking, he would have done it.
Shoot her or something.
Yeah, get it pull out your bow already.
That's not gonna help.
Yo, I'm sorry, Getty. I did miss that. You should have had an attack of opportunity.
Oh, Getty should have said.
Getty should have not missed.
I'm doing research. I'm trying to find if there's anything I can do.
Yeah,
All
an attack of opportunity.
All right.
Hey, take your
Dang
turn.
rookie.
All right, Jake. It's your turn. Given that Getty failed to remind me of that.
Darkness.
Oh, not again.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
got the 60 feet.
I must protect myself.
Oh boy.
Well,
Oh
Jake,
boy.
Jake, I don't think darkness helps too much with you.
That does. It helps.
No, because she's already prone, so she already gets disadvantage when I try to attack.
Wait, why was she prone?
Oh, it's
Because
15 foot. 15 feet.
I was getting a drink of water. Why? She's prone?
Yes, she ran up to you and tripped.
Oh, okay. Well then,
Don't do darkness.
If you do
I'm gonna
dark,
run back here, right?
what?
I'll run back here behind the front line,
Okay. Okay,
and
so
then
you
I'll
do it.
shoot firebolt.
Okay,
again.
so instead of doing darkness, that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah. Well, I thought they were on their feet, so.
Please, it's the only way that we can hit.
I was thirsty, okay?
Natural
Crit.
20.
Yeah, 20.
Oh,
Double damage.
so I got
Oh,
a
boy.
12, technically. Because
It's
it's 6.
double damage. It doesn't double your.
It doubles my roll, and I rolled a 6.
Oh no, you're right. +2, so it's 14.
So it's 12.
Yeah,
I don't know
14.
what the +2 is from.
+2.
I'm gonna check. Anyways.
Oh, I think that's already. Oh, for some reason, it's already doing your. Oh, it's not doubling it. It's just rolling twice.
Oh, okay.
So I would just go into your thing and take the just deselect the automatic.
Where is that? Do you
Yeah.
know?
It should be if you go to your spells and the
Yeah.
damage for it.
Uh-huh.
Do you have your spells as an attack, right? Attacks and spellcasting?
I have Firebolt as an attack, yeah.
Yeah. There should be a crit thing. And
Yeah,
just get rid of the crit.
but it doesn't have anything. It's
Oh.
gonna be it's
Alright,
blank.
well, never mind. So I guess you should ignore it.
Alright,
Yeah.
Will, it's your turn.
Actually,
feel
since he
like
was
the-
prone, I would have gotten advantage. Just noting that, right? Probably.
Yeah,
maybe.
I mean, you did get a natural 20, so it's not
Was
really-
that is that only melees or is that any attack on prone
Oh.
targets?
I think it's anything. Is it?
Prone.
Yeah, because this is an attack.
5e.
You're attacking.
Alright, Will,
Is it-
your go.
So that's a dexterity. I feel like they have a higher dexterity.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stick with Toll. I'm gonna Toll the Dead, and this time I'm gonna do it on the other guy. So, boop. I'm gonna do this on. You said Mr. Fang, right?
Gray. Yeah, Gray
Gray
Fang.
I'm gonna do this on Gray Fang. Just same thing. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
She hasn't taken damage yet. It's only a D.
Oh, that's a hit.
Okay. D8?
He actually did take damage from Hasho's Vicious
Oh.
Mockery.
Okay, never mind. 2. Yeah.
Good job, Will. Good job.
Yo, buddy.
He'll be here all week.
Okay, there we go. That's gonna bring us back to the top of the round. Getty.
All right. So after deep thought and much Googling, I have found only one thing that is actually somewhat useful as a drow.
Oh. Okay.
So it's nothing damaging, but I have this thing called I just found it. Where is it? Fairy Fire.
Okay. Oh,
Alright.
yeah, you got a cantrip, right?
Yes. Let me share it. So basically,
Yeah.
can you even read that? What the heck? Basically, oh well, wait a minute. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. Basically, for the duration, objects are and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any
So,
attack
now-
roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object cannot benefit from being invisible. That's
Okay.
it.
Right now,
So
you can only do it to one of them because they're not in 20-foot cube. But if you want, we can try to tell them. You just, yeah, I'm just gonna say like, people's thoughts. It's just a background passive. So I am constantly reading y'all's. It helps keep us from metagaming. Actually, well, it helps us metagame without it being metagame. So I can read that you want to do that. Yeah, but I can't say anything to you. So I know what you're planning to do. So then, if you want to, you can do it now, or if you want to try to corral them, you just
I'll just hold
yeah. If you want, I can't get it to open. So
it.
I'll do it. I'll do it on the this one right here.
Okay. So, you cast
That way,
Fairy
when
Fire
Jake goes,
on Sheila. She starts to illuminate
this one has
in light,
More.
particularly from her burn wounds. And yeah,
and then I'll move closer as well. Just
yeah.
gotta keep the
right there.
Keep it going,
Try and get in
right?
between them. Yeah.
All right. That's going to bring us to Jacob.
Concentration. So if you get hit and you fail a Constitution save, you lose it.
Whoa.
Hit 4. Down. No, character sheet. No character sheet. Then there you go.
With my super cool sword drawn, I'm going to attack. I just hit it right and then go back.
Yeah.
All right. You hit.
Nice.
Cool. And then I'll
Wait. You get advantage. So you get the 20.
Well,
Let me double-
actually, no. That was on the other one. Sheila.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind. You don't get advantage.
So you got 19.
Yeah, wait.
You
No, it's not.
swing.
I think
Oh, no, you have to get 19. Because so the +9 is just it saying here's your bonus for if it ever says plus something, it's trying to do with crit damage. So because
okay.
options so it's just a 10.
All right. So you slice at Gray. You think you cut across his belly.
Yeah.
And his intestines spill out with a bunch of blood.
Right.
But then you see as they slowly come back into his gut. And the flesh begins to heal over it, creating a little bit more of a bulge this time, but that's what happens.
bonus action.
I mean, yeah, you could.
Honestly.
You don't have to bonus action. You just get an attack.
I'm gonna turn around and run towards Noah and go, "Sir, I don't think this is working." So he gets an opportunity to attack.
Okay, he's gonna try to bite you as you run away.
Yeah.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay, I'll roll damage, and then you will need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Remember, you get a +4. So and then you hit saving throw. Oh my goodness! Yeah, there we go.
So I hit that, then go back,
Yeah, and then you go back.
and then I get a +4, right? Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, +4. So do a D4 up there with the dices.
So Jacob, it looks like
15 con save.
okay. So yeah, you made the save,
Oh, I like how you have +6.
but you did take 6 damage.
Okay.
And then you just -6, right? There you go.
Ouch. Okay, cool.
Jonathan, when its intestines gets back in, does it make like that slurping a wet noodle from a plate of spaghetti?
Yes, it does,
Nice.
with
Yeah,
much
that's
more blood.
That's what I'm here for.
So I'm gonna shop back.
All right, it's gonna be Hasha's turn. She's going to yell at Sheila this time.
Press X to dial. You don't need to click Vicious Mockery every time, Jonathan. We get it. She's casting Vicious Mockery.
Wait, is he a bard or not?
I'll
No.
take it. No, we've been over this before. She's not a bard. All right. Sheila does not make it, so she goes, "Yeah, eat dirt, you stupid!" And she says, she stops for a minute and says, "Female dog," and then
Okay.
she goes, and then
Fine.
Sheila takes 4 damage or 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay.
And you just kind of hear a groan from Sheila.
Yeah, this is definitely psychic damage. It's just straight up, just like, please let this stop being on. What is she called again, Jonathan?
Sheila,
No. What is Hashimoto? What's her class again?
anime girl class.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't like that homebrew in my D&D game.
I know,
Let's have a vote to expunge it. From,
I
the
know,
records.
Jake. I know. That's why it's there. for you and Will.
I mean, if it doesn't show up on the Jedi archives, it must not exist.
Exactly. Okay, that's gonna bring us to Sheila herself, who Sheila's gonna groaning get up, which is gonna be a half action, and then she's going to
Half action.
Oh no.
Getting up is just your movement, half your movement, right?
yeah, getting up is half your movement.
It's not an
She's
action.
gonna move up to Hasho, and she's going to bite her. Thank you, Jake. I almost forgot that it's technically not an
Action's
action.
half an action. She can't do anything. Yeah. Pretty sure it's half your
16
movement.
just barely hits. So
That's a take you away
Hasho.
from-
So basically, Hasho's going to take. I think that's a D8, right? Yep, D8.
Wait a second.
Okay, 4 damage.
Jonathan,
What?
I don't think I'm looking at the right one. I could be wrong. But for this homebrew anime girl class, it says at level 2, whenever you see your senpai, and every third minute you must take an action to make a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw before she yells, "Senpai, don't you love me?"
You may or may not be looking at the right one. I'm not gonna tell you.
The DM scuff.
So Hasho gets bit. She goes down. And I guess she makes a Constitution save.
Yeah. Did we get Hasha werewolf? Oh no!
Oh, it's a fail.
She's
She goes down for the count.
Yo, are we gonna get a pet werewolf? I something like this. I like this in the anime. Best anime arc.
All right. That's going to bring us to Gray, who's going to move up to the center here,
Uh-oh.
and he's going to go for a bite attack on you, Will.
I refuse.
That's what is the channel that we use.
Yeah. 22.
That hits.
Okay.
This is bad.
Okay, you take 5 damage. Will, that did not make it.
No. I commit seppuku because I can't live with this curse. Okay, I take 5 damage. Let me subtract health. Ugh. As I get bit,
No, you
yeah,
can be with you.
I'm gonna fall to one knee and be like, "We have to stop this now!" Coughing up blood.
I just bit you on the arm, Will.
Dying. I only had 14 health hit points left from last game. I'm not very. I'm already wounded really bad.
I don't feel so good.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Hey, thanks.
Alrighty. So that's going to bring us to Jake.
Hey guys, it's me.
So basically, Jake, you see Hasho collapse at your feet.
Good
You
thing
just
I'm not
saw
a cleric.
Noah get bit. It's your turn.
I'm gonna audio for you.
So who's healthier, Will or?
Actually, there is a subclass.
I'm gonna hide way over here.
Okay.
We're gonna play Ring Around the Rosie.
Ring
It's called Ring Around My Teammates.
Interesting.
How are the werewolves looking right now, JP?
Sheila is looking really rough. Sheila.
Well, focus all firepower on the nearest Sheila. That's what I always say.
All right, so Sheila is right there.
And you get advantage.
What is your ruling? Can I cast through people without having to do anything fancy, or do I need a clear line? Like,
Probably a clear line if you're using something
So like
like
this
fire.
then?
Yeah,
Like a bishop
that's a
line of
clear
sight?
line. Yep.
okay. I'm a bishop.
The God's moment.
Hubby! Hubby! Fireball!
Dodge all my elite.
All right, that hits. Roll damage.
2.
2.
High damage.
Slowly chunking off health.
Firebolt's pretty good.
I made a very useful wizard, as we can all see.
All right.
Hey, if you have Jacob's character move, you can do your catapult.
I can do my what?
Your catapult.
Yeah, but that's bludgeoning damage. It's not magic.
Uh,
That's the
Alrighty.
problem. My highest damaging spell I can't use because it's not magical. Even though I'm a magician or a wizard.
I can do
William, it is your turn, Will.
you got like points.
I can do like,
Jake, you haven't been hit yet.
I can do like cool second wing thing.
I haven't been hit yet? Correct.
Is your health full from last game, or do you still have?
I have 23 of 24 hit points right now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what heal does, but yeah, I'm almost full health.
Okay, I do.
Just revive Hasho. I mean, even if she goes down, she still like can take a hit, you know?
I can't.
You can't?
No, I don't have any.
Aren't you a paladin?
No,
Will used most of his spell slots last game.
I'm a cleric.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
I'm a cleric, and you don't have any healing cantrips. I don't.
You lay on hand.
I don't have that as one of my.
I can heal. I'll do it.
You...
So are you thinking like? Are you in your head thinking that I'm gonna heal? I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna use my.
Then I'm going to spare the dying.
Well, whatever the case, Will, it's your turn. So
Who's got
I
this?
gotta look up. Wait, are you?
Well, so I don't know. Like I've been bitten, which means so that doesn't mean
Oh, because it's not for me.
I have no clue how it works. But okay, are you trying to make it?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know how the werewolves work.
I'm just gonna do Toll the Dead again because
I think you're doing really good.
I'm gonna do it against Sheila because we're just trying to get her killed.
okay.
She's still another kicker.
Actually, wait, don't take that yet. Let me see. Are one of my things a bonus action? So I'd like to disengage actually. Full action. Full action. Full action. Okay. None of my stuff is a bonus action. So.
Good.
Oh wait. Oh, I forgot I had this. I'm actually going to do. They probably have good constitution. I'm going to try this. Okay, so I choose those two. Sheila and Gray, whatever, both have to make a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage.
Okay. So that's what you're using that one.
Yeah. Oh, and I do have to move closer. Since it's a 5. No, I'm probably gonna go down.
Okay.
I'm gonna do.
So here's for Sheila. Here's for Gray. What do they have to beat?
Oh. So I take what? Half?
No.
Yeah. No. Oh no.
No. It's just succeed.
That sucks.
Okay. Well, I like burst out some radiant damage. It's radiant flame.
Fireworks.
Nothing happens. It kind of sputters.
Okay.
It's like a low battery symbol in your hand.
All right, there we go. So that brings us back to you, Getty.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and recast fairy magic or fairy fire for both creatures,
Okay.
and then
Wait, it is a cantrip?
I
Go back and check. Is it a cantrip?
don't think so.
Well, then there might have been an only one
He
use.
says casting time, one action.
Oh, you're a drow?
Yeah. First level evocation. That's what it is.
So I
first level.
don't think you get more than one usage of it.
Oh, well then in that case, I'm gonna run up behind Sheila here. I'm gonna
Okay.
grapple her legs.
Okay, go ahead.
What do I roll? Strength.
Roll a strength check, yeah.
Oh god. Oh, nat 20. Woo!
Nice.
All right. See what she gets, just for the funsies.
Pathetic.
Okay. So you grapple both her legs, and you got them in a strong grip, and she tries to move a little bit, and her tail's wagging in your face, but she can't escape it. She feels tired. She's not able to get out, even though she's a werewolf. All right, that brings us back to Jacob.
All right. I'm going to. Oh. 60 feet.
Oh yeah, you're good.
So, as my bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind, and my subclass lets me do 3 people in the 60-foot radius I can pick to give 4 hit points to. It's just my level. So I'm gonna go. Worry not, friends. Fight on. And that's I'm gonna pick.
So he is only missing.
Well, I'm definitely picking the anime girl.
Okay,
And I'm
there's
picking
one.
So Will, the anime girl, and then what's Getty doing? Is Getty okay?
Getty, how are you feeling?
What's your hit points?
I feel fine. She hasn't hit me like at all.
All right,
I got full off.
Yeah. So you guys all get 4 hit points, and then I get roll a d10 for you.
I want you to click it. I don't want to be very bad news.
Well, I don't really need health. I just have to do this to do the thing. Okay, cool, whatever. All right, I get one back. I still get my action. I guess I'm just gonna go at it with the sword again, huh?
All right.
Yeah, I'll just go at it with the sword again.
So everybody gets 1 hit point too. Is that what happened?
It's 4. I just get 1 because I'm that. So it does I have to do second wind, and then as a bonus ability because of my subclass, I can give everybody hit points equal to or 3 people hit points equal.
He gave
to
us
Okay.
a rally speech.
Yeah. It was very cool.
I'm sure your sword will work now.
Yes, it will for sure work this time. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. I was right there. So
Maybe if you try your axe again.
that takes an action I don't think I had.
Okay.
That hits.
Ooh.
Cool.
That does hit. Yep.
Yes, look at that. 5 damage. Does it work this time?
Big hits, big hits.
See,
You slice down, and it kind of hits between the neck and the shoulder. Cuts deep, and it starts.
Oh.
It starts to heal again.
I don't know for sure it worked this time.
You're worse now, remember.
I'm a little rusty, perhaps. I lose the 1 hit point I inspired myself with.
Wendell! I hold on to the house. Marry us! I'm a little busy at the moment. Not a sponsor for Caribbean 3. Stranger.
Okay.
All right.
That's gonna bring us to Hasho, who actually has awoken, and she's just going to lie there and insult Sheila again.
Good thing she doesn't have a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Mockery. Don't do it, JP. Don't you do it.
Okay, so she's gonna use vicious mockery. I'm not gonna do it. All right. Almost did. You stopped me, Will.
I actually forgot.
Hey, that's
Oh. She just weakly says to Sheila, "You're stupid," and Sheila just struggling with Getty holding her leg. She just kind of barks back. Which is going to bring us to Sheila, who is going to try to break Getty's grapple.
Keep her there, Getty. Remember, Getty, it's a strength save to try and keep her, so you get a +4. Oh, wait. I don't know if you get a +4. I got 50. So I actually have to roll Constitution save again.
Yeah, just go ahead and make a strength save.
So 9. How much damage did the thing do to me? So it's a 10. I fail. Okay, so no, you guys don't have glass anymore.
So Sheila struggles. But she is not. You still have a firm grip on her. She's not going anywhere.
So if anyone else, hey,
I'm
you
a
do
strong
not
elf.
And then Gray. He just stops a moment, and he looks at Sheila, and he howls, and he's going to take an attack of opportunity to rush over and help his beloved Sheila by taking claws. So go ahead, both Noah and Jacob, if you guys want to take an attack of opportunity on him, you can.
I mean, like,
I'm going to use my attack of opportunity
To do what, Will?
to invoke a grapple.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I'm going to dive at him as well. 15 strength roll.
Oh, he gets a natural 20. He just kind of, as you go for the tackle, he just sort of brushes you off. Jacob, do you want to go?
Stop that kid.
Alright, well, I tried. Alright, do you want to try anything?
Yeah, sure. I'll try to go grapple too. Why not?
All right, go ahead.
We'll try to. Yeah, we'll both dive at him.
So, JP, how are you going to do this? Do you want it to be that we're both rolling separately, or are we rolling to assist each other?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Both rolling separately.
Go ahead and do a strength.
Yeah.
I just hit this one.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a save, so just hit strength, the word strength up there. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
What do we get?
Oh! Okay, so Will dives at him. He dodges. Jacob dives at him. He dodges. And he rushes up to Getty, and he's going to take a swing at him with his claws.
Yeah.
He gets a 20.
Oh, no. Yeah, that gets me.
All right, that's going to be...
Well, that's the point of the game. You roll out.
2d4, okay.
Okay, good. If he kills. I was about to say, if he kills me in one strike, then I'll be pretty frustrated.
2d plus 2, okay. You got a 6.
All right.
That's metagaming.
Yeah, I have to do what I have to do.
All right, so that brings us to Jake. It is your turn.
Do firebolt again.
All right, who are you shooting at? Which one, Jake?
Oh, my mic's up. Sheila.
All right, so
I was.
you fire a firebolt at Sheila, and
She
it
dead yet?
hits,
She dead yet?
and she falls to her knees. How do you want to kill her with that firebolt?
With fire.
Burn her to a crisp.
I want to kill her with fire. Actually, with water, with my firebolt, obviously.
Okay, so
Drown her.
she just ignites. She just ignites. She stumbles a little bit and then collapses in a piling, flaming
Piling.
mound
That's a
of
piling.
Yeah, that's not made so. That's your name.
flesh.
We really
Here we
chose it.
go.
That's so graphic. Think of the children. Jeez.
There's the fire right there. All right.
Wow, so realistic. I can feel the flames from here.
I'm sure you can, Jake. All right. That'll bring us to you, Will.
You said it's my turn?
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to use half my movement to stand up. And I'm going to look at him. I don't know if I ever knew his name when we talked, but I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna say, actually, I'm gonna use so it's half a movement to stand up. How far? What else do we have left? Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to the flaming corpse. Excuse me, currently dying.
Roast the marshmallow.
And I'm going to look at Gray Dude, and I'm gonna say, "Stop! If you stop right now, I can save her."
Can I roll
And I,
Can I roll to like enhance that? Like to help?
yeah, if he requires me to make a roll to.
Oh,
Yeah. I was like, I will save her. I'll spare her life and stop her from dying, but you must revert back to other form and talk. And yeah. Oh, that's you. Yeah, you're gonna help me.
I mean, you know what it is.
That's
are you trying to persuade?
Would you like me to make a persuasion?
I mean, you can. He's gonna have advantage, but you can try.
Advantage?
I mean, you guys did just thwack his wife and him, and they wanted to kill you, and they're in werewolf form. So
Wait, did you not hear what I said?
what?
I said that I would save his wife's life if he stopped.
Well, I mean, yeah, roll to persuade.
Okay, so do I get advantage, or does he get advantage, or neither? Because I'm saying I'll save his wife's life, which I would say should give me advantage. But if you're saying that because he's in this form that he would have advantage, we could say that cancels it out.
Okay,
But
fair enough. I'll take that. It'll be a one-on-one.
I tell him I can spare her from dying, but I need you to calm down.
Ooh! Yeah!
Okay, so he does. You see him visibly shift. He goes from kind of hunched over, and he changes back.
I am being true to my word. So the second that he does, I cast my cantrip Spirit to Die.
And then she's still on fire. She says.
So she's a living creature-ish. She has 0 hit points, and she's now stable, but she is she's unconscious still.
Wait, what? Why are we sparing the werewolf that you trespassed the home of and did everything wrong? This is how you try to pay penance for trespassing.
Getting him to not fight his turn. I'm gonna use my telepathy to talk to Wendell. And I'm gonna say, be prepared. She's not alive, JP. She's alive, but she's unconscious. Just so you know.
Okay.
She's alive. She's not alive, but she's unconscious. Okay.
I don't know which form she reverts back to, but she's unconscious.
Yeah, we'll just say she's still sprawled out on her werewolf form or her hybrid form since she was not conscious.
I'm going to telepathically tell Wendell to prepare on my signal to attack if need be. And that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say be ready to attack him in his human form if we have to.
I mentally agree.
Okay.
So that's my turn. That's my action. That's all my movement and my free action.
All right, Hasha's gonna get up from the ground. I guess that brings us to Getty. Getty, if you choose, you can fight the non-hybrid form, or you can call it here, and we could say we're out of combat.
I stare at Getty's character, waiting to see what he does.
Oh man, it's a lot of pressure. So I can either stab this guy in the throat and kill him.
Maybe. We haven't done almost no damage to him. Also, I don't think any damage that's been done to him reverts back to his other form, like a druid. So he's at full HP with where he is now. Sorry, this is metagame. You whatever your character would do. If you want to,
I wouldn't stab him. No.
If you want to ruin the hard work I just put in, I used the whole
No.
cantrip.
You used 2 cantrips? Wow. That's more than what Jake's been doing.
I said one cantrip. Yeah.
Hey, take it back.
All right,
I'm
Getty,
just gonna, I'm
you're
staying
up.
down.
Stop bullying me.
I
What
stand
have you
down.
been
I do
doing?
nothing.
Just stabbing
Okay,
them?
so-
I've been trying to
Don't
keep
do
them
anything.
distracted for you to
So
kill
you
me.
so you basically take a look at Grey Fang and you lower your weapons. All right, so Grey Fang, he looks at Noah. He goes, "What do you want?"
To trespass your house freely.
Let me steal your things.
Y'all,
Your chests.
I'm going to take a step towards him. My weapon, I put it away. Put my cane, I sheath my blade, rapier back in my cane, and I'm gonna walk towards him. I say, "We all know what you're doing here. We all know it's wrong. I have friends on the council, and crap. What was the general's name that just saved us?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll
JP.
go. I
What was his name?
gosh.
You forgot.
JP doesn't know either.
I did not remember. I
General
think it was the
Mark-
captain. Yeah.
General Markiplier.
Yeah, we'll go with that General Markiplier. There we go.
Oh, everybody is Markiplier.
Yes, Markiplier.
I know Captain Mark. He's just around the corner. We just spoke to him. If I need to, I can bring him and his forces here, but I don't want to have to do that. We're all beaten, we're all bloodied, it's more than most. But if you and your wife leave, we'll pretend that none of this happened. I understand everyone needs to make a living, but you shouldn't do it by taking it out on those that are already the dregs of society. Those that have already been misplaced by those that are oppressors. If you want to get back, you should be getting back at the establishment.
Yeah.
You should be attacking those who put you in this position in the first place. Don't take it out on the innocent. You and your wife are free to go, and we will not speak of any of this. But if you stay, you will both die. Whether by my hands or someone else's.
He says, he looks at you and goes, "Well, you saved Sheila. You're not going to turn me in. I reckon we can go with that."
Will you promise to leave at
On-
least this refugee camp?
On one condition. And you see him, he reaches for his neck and he pulls out a amulet.
Okay.
And he goes, and he hands it out to you. He goes, "Take this."
I reach out for it and stop right before I take it, and I say, "What is it?"
He goes, "It's an amulet of our people."
I'm not gonna take it from him, but I'm gonna put my hand around it while his hand's still holding it, and I'm going to say, "Is there a way that we can save you from this affliction? Do you wish this curse to be removed?"
Can I just
He
intersect here?
he shakes his head no. He goes, "No, it is a gift."
Can I do sleight of hand and take the amulet from him?
You most certainly can try. Both Will and Noah, or both him and Noah, have a grip on it now.
I was hoping to do this before the grip tightened, but
I mean, if you want to say that before, like as I'm reaching for it and saying this,
Yeah.
I'm try and interject because I've been.
I want to go sonic speed and take it.
I go fast. So we'll say,
What's that? A dexterity check?
yeah, what's his dexterity? So I mean, you can have your wolf do strength or dex, whatever.
All right. So he's handing it out to you, Will. Yeah, I guess we'll go with his strength.
I just wouldn't
You're
notice.
going to reach for it, too, Will?
I'm reaching out for it right now. I'm about to wrap my hands around it, and with my passive perception, I'm just gonna say I don't even notice it.
Okay. You make a dexterity check. He's gonna make a strength save.
Oh no!
Oh, it's rolling.
Oh,
14.
Might come through.
Four.
Okay, 4. Okay. So, as he hands it out, Will and Getty, you both close on the amulet at the same time.
so we're holding hands now.
Getty, did you get hit by one of these guys?
Getty, make a wisdom save.
I actually did get
You
hit
got
by one.
sliced by his claws, but you didn't get bit, right?
Oh
No. He's fine. Getty, make a wisdom save.
Okay.
All right. You do not make it. So what ends up happening is you go to grab it. You feel this instant. You see before your eyes a beast's head. You're not sure what it is exactly. You see it's something of a mix of a bear, a tiger, and a wolf. That has antlers, and it roars at you. And you feel a huge force, and it just shoots you back 10 feet, and you take 1d4 damage.
Oh, he's not.
Oh no. All right. How
Take
much
3
damage?
damage.
All right.
You just pick him right up and grab
I'm still
him.
alive. It's okay.
Okay. So you fall on your butt. Feel spinal columns pop. And Will, you have a grip on it. This does not happen to you, but you see it happen to Getty
Don't like
or
that.
Eastovier.
Okay. I still hold it because I'm trying to uphold my end of the bargain. And I look at him and I say, "You bit me. You bit Hasho. Did you fail?"
I passed.
Okay. I can already feel something affecting me. You say this is a gift. Why do you call it a gift?
He goes, take that, and you'll understand tonight.
Very well. Leave this place. Take your wife, and we will not trouble you anymore as long as you do not trouble these poor people.
Yep. He walks over. He lets go, and he walks over to Sheila. And despite her being in wolf form and him being in human form, he's able to lift her on his shoulder, and they both walk off to the north.
He walks off. She gets carried off, JP.
And
You
she
just
gets carried off. Yes.
My immersion.
And you watch as they disappear into the distance, to the woods.
Okay. The second they kind of get out of view, I drop to my knees. And I spurt up blood. Because I am not doing good.
I don't know with him. I can't do with him.
As you spurt up blood, you start to feel your wounds begin to heal.
Don't like that. Don't like that. No, it's not. It's not. Wow. I look at Ancho. Thanks for healing me.
What you guys hurt?
You see her kind of looking at herself as her wounds begin to close up.
We have an angry worm with gold.
Werewolves. Me and my werewolf.
And she looks at you. She goes, "Noah, what's happening?" She's like, we're healing."
I look at her. I say, Hachoto, we've been inflicted with the curse of lycanthropy, and it's now our duty to commit seppuku. To keep my
You go
honor.
first.
Yes, you stab yourself, and I will cut off your head, and then I will go after you.
she looks at you. She goes, but I can't do that to either of us.
I put my hand, like, shh. Don't worry, don't fret, my love. We'll be together again soon.
And she goes,
Hand her a dagger.
and she takes the dagger. And she goes, but won't we just heal?
I'm like, I just turn away. I'm like, well, time to carry on.
Okay,
Lost
so you
my-
just turn to the group and you're like, time to carry on. Okay.
Whoops. Yep.
Nice try, though.
Yeah. I just pretend nothing happened. Can I roll Arcana on the amulet?
Yeah, you can.
+1. Yeah. Whew.
So as you look at the amulet, you don't really get any sense of magicalness about it. It just appears to be a wooden carving of a wolf's head, and the wolf is it's actually split into two. So one piece is snarling and the other piece is calm.
Can it have red ruby eyes?
No, it does not have red ruby eyes.
There's no stone on it at all. It's all wood.
Yep.
Cool. Just wondering.
Dang it. I envisioned it with red eyes. I'm gonna put red eyes on it later. Yeah. Can I pull out my Sharpie and put
Sharpies do not exist.
I wish I was in the city. They have much better technology, like laminated badges.
All right, you guys defeated, in air quotes, the werewolves. So what do you guys want to do now?
Rest.
I'm gonna take a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, please.
All right. So I guess you guys.
How does the shack look? Is it like stay or is it?
I mean, you certainly can go in it and check it out.
I'll go check it out. I'll walk in.
All right, so Jacob, as you walk in, you are greeted with a very bloody floor. Bones are on the floor. You see off in the corner. Getty couldn't see this when he looked in because it's literally right on this corner of the house. You see a human skull with blood on it and a few pieces of human flesh. You see to the left, you see a bunch of human, or well, to your right, you see a bunch of human scalps. And you see the fireplace, and before the fireplace is just this big pile of rugs, and it smells like dog in there.
I'm gonna turn around and walk out and be like, perhaps we should rest somewhere else. Nope. Nah, I think we should turn around. There's a camp right over here, right?
Yep. Will has purchased a spot for you all to sleep.
Right. I guess I'm just gonna start setting up, make a fire. Well, no, I tell one of you two to make a fire. I don't know which one.
I'll do it.
I tell Wendell, start a fire.
God's will, my liege.
And then I tell Hasho, put that frying pan to use other than bashing and skills and make us some food.
In the kitchen.
Oh, you tell Hasho to make you some food?
In the kitchen, where anyone belongs, because gender norms don't apply to this.
Nice.
All right, let me find a campfire
Very
for
progressive.
y'all.
You cast vicious mockery on some eggs.
All right, so Wendell makes the fire. Hasho's cooking you guys a nice meal of chicken, Kentucky Fried.
Maybe what?
Where's Kentucky?
Where did this chicken come from?
She says, "Oh, it's a family recipe. I hope you like it."
Where did you get the chicken?
And she says, "Well, in my pack, I took some supplies from home and brought them."
You just had chicken sitting in your pack for the last 3 days?
Can Wendell take
And
a piece
she goes, "Well, it's salted, of course."
Wendell would like to test it to make sure it's safe for Will to eat.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll try.
That's good. Your payment will come. So.
Yes,
Yes, you'll be paid. Yes.
I have lots of bills back in town, babe.
You're fine. I'll take care of them all.
I trust you, Will. You never let me down.
Yes, of course.
All right, go ahead and make a perception as you eat the first bite, Jacob.
Mine.
Nice.
All right. As you bite into the chicken, you get the fantastic sense of 13 individual spices placed in a recipe and made into a batter,
KFC?
and it's crispy. Crispy and a little bit greasy. Not sure why it's so darn greasy, but it's dang good chicken.
Well, this is lovely. A woman whose name I can't. I don't know if I've introduced myself. My name's Wendell, and I'm with him.
And she sits there and she bows and she goes, "My name is Hasho Nitako, and Noah saved me."
Oh, you did you?
Yep.
Oh, my name's Wendell Goldbrand, and I'm his bodyguard. He's hired me. You have to pay me, but it's coming.
No. Yes.
Yes,
It's in the mail.
It's in the mail. What?
And she says, you did a good job out there, but you could do better.
What? That do it to like an hour later.
Oh, this is bothering me.
I'm like, well, I didn't see. But you know what? Yes, you're right. I could hone my skills a bit more.
Why didn't you come with a silver?
I wasn't expecting werewolves.
You know what? That's coming out of your pay.
All right, that's fair. I am still getting paid, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Have I ever let you down?
No. Well, that's me off.
All right. So I guess, are you guys all gonna eat the chicken now and just go to sleep?
Yeah. Well, should we keep watching?
sounds
No, Will might need to pick another fight while we're all low. And down and
I stand up and I'm gonna go stab the sleeping person.
No.
But it's
Alright.
in character. It's in character. It's okay.
Exactly. It's okay.
He's murder hoboing in character. It's okay.
All right. So that being said, if the majority of you would like to take a 10-minute break as you guys take your long rest, you can. Will, I want you to hang back for a little bit.
Uh-oh.
So the rest of you,
He's getting a talking to.
Also, stay up all night, keep up.
in fact, Will, we could probably go and we could probably switch to general chat, just you and me. The rest of you,
Whoa.
10-minute break.
Why are you so elitist?
I say, Han Shoto, go. You take watch the whole night, and we'll all go to sleep.
I got something I left in my villa, Doc.
All right. Me and Will will depart now. The rest of you have a fun 10-minute break.
Which one are we going into?
General.
General.
All right. You here, Will?
Oh, I'm here.
Okay. So
Players.
as you go to sleep, you have the nerve-wracking itch of feeling your wounds heal. And you wake up, and you see Wendell, who is on guard. You see the people around you, but they're very, very still. None of them seem to be moving. You see Wendell sitting at the fire, and he is poking his stick, but he's not moving. You see people sleeping. You see Getty sleeping. You see Jake sleeping. While Eastovir and Deimos Lamode. I'd really need to, or Ioma Day. That's what it is. So you even see Hasho sleeping.
Told her to stay up all night and keep watch.
What?
I told Hashato to be the one to keep watch all night, and I'm just commenting on the fact that she's useless to sleep.
All right. It's my mistake, Wendell. I thought Wendell
No,
was
no.
the one told.
No.
All right.
I mean, you can have it be Wendell. I don't care.
Okay.
Also,
keep
Jacob
it.
said thank you for the opportunity. He has to head out to his other D&D
Okay.
game that happens right now. But he
Alrighty.
said he enjoyed it and would like to join.
Alrighty, sounds good. Um, so as you're
Yes.
as you're as you're looking around, you see one more figure, and this one's actually moving toward you, and it's a big white wolf, like unnaturally big.
Can I do a perception check, but focus it on trying to tell if this is a dream or not?
You most certainly can.
I did not mean. Oh wait, no. Yep. So I got an at 20. Wait. What was the other perception for? Maybe I got a 13. Because Arcana was on. I think it was a 13. I think I have a 13 because the Arcana was from. I think I might have hit it twice. No. Oh no, that's because it's +2. That's Wendell's perception because we're on the same thing. So I
Right,
got an at
yeah.
20.
So as you look, you have a funny sense. You've never experienced something like this before. Like,
Yeah, but I can tell that this is not like something's off, right?
yeah, something is very, very off. So you feel the sand under your hands. You feel awake, but nothing else seems real. Everything seems too still to be natural. As this wolf approaches you, you might you think of you've heard of this through your religious that this might be not a dream but a vision.
I've heard of these visions before in my religion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the wolf approaches the campfire. It keeps coming, and it sits next to Hasho, and it sort of lays down next to her, but it is looking at you.
Now, is this Hasho is the one that's awake now, or is it still just going to be Wendell?
Wendell.
Okay, so if I look at Wendell, has he noticed anything?
No, he hasn't moved.
I say, Wendell.
No response.
Wendell? Okay. I look. I'm gonna like. I don't want to like try and intimidate, but I'm gonna seal myself. Kind of shake off the thought of like, yeah, this is a very big, scary wolf. But I'm also gonna think like this is just a dream. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I know that like you based on vision, but I've never experience even as a cleric. Like I've never actually with any of the gods, let's say. So I'm just gonna sit here and think that I'm just dreaming. And I go, well, wolf. I assume that you're just brought on through the chicken that I just ate and something being wrong with it, along with the werewolves that I just had. I studied dream mechanics in college. I know all about my dream psychology.
The wolf shakes its head, and you hear it turns towards you. You see it opening its mouth, and as it opens its mouth, it says, "This is no dream. This is an offer."
Who are you? I drop my like bravado tone, and as I do, like my eyes change, like they go from like happy, jovial, and sure of myself to more of like a cunning, like squinted view, and my voice changes from like a nice, "Aha, everything's good," to, "What do you want? Who are you?"
Yeah, you hear a bit of the wolf breathes in, and you hear a bit of a sigh, and he says, "Who am I? Who am I?"
I know the dwarven gods. I know little of the elven gods. I know of the Empire's true god. Which one are you?
The wolf looks at the fire and says, "I have been around many, many, many centuries. Some say I am a curse. They can hunt me. They hunt my kind. Near to extinction in some places. In other places, I am to be protected. I am the hunter. And the rest of the world is the prey. Which one are you, Noah? The hunter or the prey?
I'm definitely not prey.
Good.
I will never allow myself to be anything.
The wolf looks at you and says, what's more important is what I'm coming to offer you. You can leave this chat as a cursed individual, unable to control your form. Or you can embrace it. And you will be able to turn whenever you need to. However, in your form there will be a price.
What is this price?
You may find your instincts will take over in the beast form. However, you will not be forced to transform during the full moon or in times of anger unless you will it. However, if you do not accept this boon, you will transform at the full moon in your anger, and you will not be able to control this gift. It will be a curse.
And what do you want from me that I should gain this boon, as you say? What do I do for you?
At the
I
end,
know all about deals.
you know
want
all
some
about
respect.
me, huh?
No, I know about deals. And I know that nothing is given free.
No, it certainly is not. However, I know you want to be king of this land. And with this gift, you can achieve that. Of course, I will be willing to aid you in achieving that. However, you must make sure that once you accept this gift, you do not take a queen outside of this gift.
What do you mean?
In other words, you are not free to marry whoever you wish. Only one who has the gift of
The gift.
lycanthropy. Yes.
What if
What if you don't? Well,
what happens?
bad things will happen.
Fair enough.
However, as to what I want from you, once you achieve the kingdom, I want you to make lycanthropy legal in this land.
Just legal,
Yes.
not forced.
Yes, just legal. Just legal is enough. And the second thing that I would require is that you join me in the Great Hunt.
What is the Great Hunt?
The Great Hunt is a legendary hunt that I run in my realm.
Would that be when I die?
Perhaps it will be when you die, perhaps it will be before. I get to decide that.
Noah turns towards the fire He looks at it. He's going to clutch his holy symbol, which is also his mother's medallion.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to reach out to Reknar, the dwarven god of death. I want to know if I can feel anything from him.
All right, I guess make a religion check. All right.
No, I want to preface this as I've never actually had contact with him before. I literally only serve him because that's who I'm
Okay.
serve, and because I had to choose somebody. Just so you know, if you do anything, Reknar himself is not evil. He's actually like stalwart, like I am here to lead the dead across this, like the whatever from life to death. He's not like, oh, I want people to die or hate. He's like he's like a basically he's like a paladin
Okay.
that helps people, and he has a whole knight order that is there to like help serve the dead and do burial rites. So he's a good god. He's not evil. Just 'cause
Right.
he's like that.
So as you reach out, you see a vision come before you, and it's a vision of you as king. You see
Vision within a vision.
Yes, you see a queen standing next to you.
Oh no, Tasha, please. No.
However, she is veiled, but she is
Okay.
wearing green. You also see a few children that are faceless, but they do appear to be yours. They're actually at your feet, two of them. You also see a calendar, and the calendar keeps turning, but neither you nor your queen age. You do see your children go up into adults, again faceless, but they do not age as well. You see visions. You hear the sound of battles. You see yourself victorious in those battles. But then you do see what appears to be a dwarven paladin off in the distance, off in the heavens. And he stands before a gate. And he is holding his hand out to you. But as you continue on a path of glory, he eventually closes his hands. And he walks through this open gate. And the gate shuts behind him. And then the vision disappears of the gate. But you still see yourself. And you see yourself in a stranger and stranger world. You're seeing things that don't exist appear before you. Strange castles that fly in the air. But through it all, you and your queen remain the same. And then the vision disappears.
I look over, the wolf's still there.
Mm-hmm. The wolf is looking at you, but
Yes.
it's not speaking.
I take a deep breath. And I'm going to remove my mother's talisman and toss it into the... I turn to
Alright.
the wolf.
Okay.
And I say, give me your power, and I shall ride with you in that great hunt.
The wolf nods. And Will, I will send you what you get, but I will tell you what does happen right away. Your strength is going to increase by 2,
Okay.
and your constitution score is going to increase by 1. And then I'll send you the rest. You can ignore the prerequisites.
Are you sending him? What are you sending him?
I'm going to send it over text.
Okay. Oh, my phone is dead. That's fine. I'll grab a charger I'll grab a charger when we go back to the main
And
game.
you can fill in the rest. For now, you are going to keep your cleric powers.
Mhm.
But I take it you are going to put on the wolf's amulet.
Yeah, I replace my so it was around my neck, so I put that.
Okay. Cool. So I sent you the 2 pictures.
Okay.
We can go over it another time because I'm gonna have to read through it and make sure that
Yeah.
everything squares up. But
Will this be so? Like when we level up, will this be that I take? Is this like I take a level into this now, or will this replace?
okay. So you will actually level up level 4 cleric. This will
Okay.
be an extra boon.
Okay.
So these are extra powers that you have just received.
Okay.
Unfortunately, since you have accepted this boon, the remove curse spell will not work on you.
Okay.
All right. So the wolf nods. You come out of the trance actually just like you are, and you see Wendell. I guess it's Jacob gone.
Yeah, he is gone.
So he looks at you and he says, "Is everything all right, my liege?"
I look over to where the wolf was standing.
It's just Hasho sleeping. But oddly enough, she doesn't look quite the same. You see a little bit
Wolfie, no.
of her eyebrows look a little bushier, and her hair
Oh,
appears
no.
to have grown longer, and she's smiling in her
In her
sleep.
sleep. Mm.
Yep.
I look down. Is which talisman is?
You look for your mother's talisman. It is no longer there. You only have the wolf talisman.
I'm going to wrap my fingers around that while it's around my neck, and I say everything is just fine.
And Wendell smiles. He goes, "Good. I'm glad to hear it."
I can relieve you if you wish to get some.
And he goes,
I don't think
"Sure."
I'll be able to sleep much longer.
He goes, yes, it was a hard fight. Still can't believe my weapons did nothing."
We'll do something about that later. Get some rest.
And he smiles at you and he goes back to sleep. All right, I guess we can safely rejoin the group.
Good. I'm heading over now.
All right. All right, hello, boys.
baby. Hello.
How's it
Well,
going?
Did you see that Getty guy get on Sims 4? Crazy.
I died, guys. I'm dead.
You
Guess I have
died.
to roll. Yeah, I have to roll new game.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
What?
I'm not.
I mean, I guess you always did want to
Okay.
die, so fair enough.
So,
God wish.
as everybody finishes their long rest, you all wake up to Noah is guarding you guys. And yeah, we'll just go from there. You
Now
guys are
we're outside of a city, right?
yes.
Can I suggest that we go to the city?
Okay.
Yeah. So whatever you guys decide, I agree to it. I gotta go grab a chocolate. Like, keep
All
going.
right. All right.
And get my drink.
Okay.
All right, Jake, to the city.
To the dining hall.
Okay.
Okay, so the group decides to head to the gate.
I don't know.
All except for Wendell. he's going to remain behind to kind of watch the camp.
No, Wendell, why?
As you guys get up to the gate, you see skeleton guards approaching, and one of them hails you, and I will move you guys to the city map.
Hey, dude, can you play to 6:14?
He says,
Oh, it's probably his time.
It's 5:14 for him.
Yeah.
What?
I forgot.
the skeleton says, "What do you want?"
Entrance.
He goes, On
Mid
what grounds do you want entrance?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm here.
We're being a
Well, what grounds do we want entrance?
What?
on
What?
What grounds do we want entrance? I can't.
The city grounds.
This.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, the city grounds. Yes.
That's what he meant. Got him.
And
I can't remember if we had gotten permission or not.
one of the other skeletons walks over and goes, "What are you doing?" He says, "These want entrance into our gates. They have not provided their identity. Are you citizens of Necronia?"
Are we?
I believe so.
Am
I
I?
think so.
Yes.
Yes.
Now open your gate.
Yes.
The two skeletons look at each other, and the other one goes, "I'll tell him to open the gate." He walks back. It takes about
Yeah, I was just saying that was easy.
takes about 5-10 minutes, and you hear the gates open, and the
5
city
to
is
10
now
minutes.
available to you.
Imagine a city having its gate closed. It takes 5 10 minutes.
I would like to rest first.
Rest. We just had a long rest, didn't we?
Where's the site? I need a site of grace.
Site of grace. Yeah, you gotta
I
spend
need
your
my
word.
check. Yeah, I need my checkpoint.
Hey, are we leveling up?
That's not weak.
Remember, guys, more
Fine.
vigor.
Yeah, you guys can either level up while we're doing this, or you can
I
level
think we
up
should
later.
wait. Let's
Yeah,
wait. So we don't
Okay.
waste.
Else we're gonna
Um,
waste your precious time.
I kind of want to see if I can find a blacksmith.
You mean
to get
waste JP's precious? Yeah, with what money, Getty? This place's inflation
We're
rate is
rich.
crazy. We're not able to buy anything. It costs 1,000 gold
we
to
have
stay at
the
an
power
inn.
of dwindling.
You certainly can ask around and see what's available, Getty.
Well, I want to see if there's
I-
any kind of like blacksmith, so I can get
Well, there is something labeled
Silver.
wayward weapons.
Yeah, you
Right.
can,
my god!
you can
there's
head to
work.
Wayward Weapons.
They probably,
Yes, I head there.
Okay.
I would like to roll history as we. Do I know anybody that goes to the university here, or that may teach there? Oh.
No, you just know this is the rival school.
Oh my gosh, I'm like
Um,
your rival.
Uh-oh.
They
Always beat you in
they
football.
beat you guys at a skull ball quite a few times.
Of course.
Skull
of
ball.
course.
Skull ball,
All right, do you guys follow Getty to Wayward Weapons?
Sure,
Sure.
why not?
huh? Let's go.
All right. So Getty, as you approach Wayward Weapons, you see a sign outside and underneath Wayward Weapons that says, "Everything must go.
Oh, there's a sale.
Everything sells at half price."
Half.
Yeah.
50% off.
Still
Still
1,000
means
gold.
1,000 gold.
Alrighty. You guys enter. Getty, as you walk in, you see a few knives. There's actually a few muskets behind the counter. There's some pistols in a glass case, just black powder pistols. You see a few helmets. Some of them are rusty. You see a few rusty swords.
Anything?
And you also see a glowing sword
Ooh, glowy.
that's
Can I-
also
can I-
behind the
It's a
counter.
nightlight.
Can I roll our? Well, no, that's not gonna help me.
I can roll Arcana.
I mean, it's just gonna be like, oh yes, it's magic.
Well, is that what you
Yes.
want to know? I mean, it could be
It's glowing,
a trick
Jake.
of the light. It could be a trick of the light. You know?
Oh.
And behind the
Um,
counter, you see a man with. He's kind of sitting there. He's got a beard. He's bald. He's kind of frowning, and he's wearing green
He's
shirt,
kinda
brown
frowning?
pants.
Not like
He
totally
is frowning, and he goes, "Oh, hello there, customers. How's it going?"
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Terrible.
Is there anything you're interested in?
Have you gotten any silver weapons? Anything made of silver?
No, I don't.
We think
He
this is
says-
The Witcher.
He goes,
Anything enchanted?
I do have an enchanted sword. he picks the glowing blue one on the other side. It is a sword of warning.
Oh
What?
no! Don't take it.
It is
Don't take
4,000.
Danger.
It is 4,000 necrons normally,
know
but
it.
I am only selling it for 2,000 necrons at
I already
the
forgot
moment because
conversion rate
I'm getting out
One to
out
100.
of this bloody country. And he
1 to
slams the
100,
sword on
so
the
it's 200
ground.
gold?
Oh
It's still 200 gold.
200 gold.
You're leaving
Wait a
this
second.
lovely
Do you want it?
country?
I've got this.
Yes, I need to sell
Why?
everything. It is terrible. You know,
All right.
back in my grandfather's day, we used to sell swords like this for only a gold piece. Now we're selling it for... We have to sell it for 2,000 to make any type of profit off of the bloody taxes.
Well, why don't you stay and change that?
Change that. What? With democracy? Heck,
I hate
No.
you.
Yeah.
just
Not
between
with
you and me, the votes are probably rigged
I
anyway.
become the queen! More beautiful, powerful than the morning star!
He stops and he looks at you funny, and he goes,
Oh, shall love me and despair.
"All right, listen. For you, I'll cut the 2,000 to 500 necrons for this sword.
What does it do? Like what are the properties?
He really
It
wants to
warns you when there's danger.
That's kind of like
That's actually really kind of useful.
Is it because danger is pretty subjective?
Hmm.
Like, he could be in danger of pooping his pants. Does it warn him?
That I cannot tell you.
Well, let's find out. How does it warn you?
When
Glows
there
blue
are
on its
enemies about, it glows a bright sheen of green.
Oh yeah.
So it turns from the flashing blue to a bright shade of green. And then it warns you telepathically that there is danger.
Oh, this is really...
Is it just general
Okay.
danger?
So
And it says
the person,
danger.
okay,
But it's
does
magical.
the person have to be
It's
holding
magical.
it?
Yes, the person... well, it has to be on the person as far as I know.
Okay, alright.
I'm not a magic user, I'm a weapons dealer.
Pick
You
it
should
up.
know your weapons. Some weapon dealer.
Pick up the sword.
Me? Yeah, I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up.
I stabbed Eddie.
Okay, before you stab him, the sword goes green in Getty's hand, and you hear this blaring alarm ring out that's just like beep, 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 beep. And it's very jarring for all of you. So much. Will make a Constitution. Actually, everybody make a Constitution save.
Why are you like this? Why are you
It's
like
okay.
this,
I
Will?
choose to do non-lethal damage. It's okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Will, you don't make the save. Getty, you don't make the save either. Jake, you gotta make the save too. I actually gotta make Hasho make the save as well.
Wait, what
I
kind
feel like
of
this
save
sword. Constitution.
is it magical?
Oh.
Yes, it is
I
I have
magical.
advantage.
Okay, go
Ooh.
ahead.
I'm like a gnome.
Hasho makes the save.
Dang, Hasso just. Oh.
Wow.
Okay,
13.
So you all get this ear-piercing ring. Will, it causes you to drop your knife. Everybody failed the save, takes 1 damage, and Hasho's just kind of standing there as you guys hold your ears, and she looks at you guys and she's like, "Well, I scream louder than that.
I hate this. I hate this game.
As
I hate this NPC.
as Will drops the knife, the beeping
I start-
stops, and the sword goes back to a flashing blue.
As it's flashing and before it stops, I'm like covering my ears and like, this seems very counterproductive.
And the weapons dealer goes, "Well, it stopped you, didn't it?"
Yeah, but it also stopped him. He couldn't do anything either.
He goes, "All right, I'll cut the price, 50 Necrons."
His sword.
I
Does it
don't
have
want
any?
it.
What kind? Like, does it magically do damage? Does it like have a plus anything, or is it
That
just
that was
screaming?
just that was just sheer audible damage. It was
I'm
just
talking,
that loud.
I look at the guy. I'm like, does it benefit you in any way at all?
Well, clearly it warns you.
Can you put it on vibrate?
No. Like I said, I didn't design it. You know, look, you don't want it. I got other stuff.
You got other enchanted items?
Yes, and he brings out this helmet that just seems to be very thinly made. It's like it's just like a little round circular helmet, almost like a bowl, except it seems to be made out of very thin material, and it has a little point at the tip. But it looks silvery, but it's not silver. And he puts it on the table, and it's so light it doesn't even make a sound.
Right,
He goes, "I have this.
What is this? What
It
does this
is
do?
it is only 20 Necrons, and it is a helm of
What?
anti-charm."
Oh, I don't need that.
You sure?
Yeah, I've got.
You know how many things can charm you in this world?
Oh, I also have advantage on saving throws for being charmed because I'm.
And he leans over the table and he goes, "Listen, my friend, you need
Okay.
this helmet.
Nah.
I'm going to tell you why you need this helmet."
Okay.
He goes, "The government is telling you lies.
Oh no.
This helmet
No,
will
just-
protect you from these lies."
This is Alex Jones.
It's just a tinfoil hat. That's what this is.
Who said it's tinfoil? It is made out of a special protective metal.
Oh, it's aluminum, aluminium,
Bingo! Aluminum.
aluminium, aluminum.
Yes.
No, I'm good. I'm good, man.
I'm
Thank
telling
you.
you. All right. He goes, "Well, maybe you're interested in something a little less."
Dookie?
Useless.
Something.
He looks at Noah. He goes, "That is not useless. I wear one myself. I'm just not wearing it now." And then he takes one from the shelf and he puts it on his head. He goes, "Now I can't be charmed, you see."
All right. What else have you got here?
He goes, as he walks around in his aluminum foil cap, he pulls out a musket and he goes, "There you go. Nice, genuine firearm."
Is this enchanted?
No, absolutely not.
It's just a gun.
It's just a musket.
All right. Let me look up real quick.
Good.
Just a musket. How much would you like for it?
I can tell you drive a hard bargain, so I'm willing to part with it for 3,000 Necrons.
I'm gonna roll persuasion,
Okay.
and I'm gonna see if he'll go down to 1,000. Oh no!
1,000 Necrons? Are you kidding me?
I look at you and I'm like, what do you think he's wearing? The anti-charm?
He goes,
That's true.
he goes, You know what? I was gonna sell it to you for 3. Now I'm gonna have to sell it to you for 5 because no way are you getting this gun and 100 rounds of ammunition for 1,000 Necrons.
Well, you never said.
You never said anything about the
100 rounds of
ammo.
ammunition.
Who sells weapons without ammo?
Oh, you'd be
Plenty of
surprised.
Maybe they
You'd
have
be
ammo at home.
surprised.
Jeez.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll just shoot my arrows. It's fine.
You know what? We'll go to the other.
We'll go to your competitor.
We're gonna go to
I'm
the
tr-
other weapons store across the street.
I walk out.
It just opened up like 3 days ago. You wouldn't know it's brand new.
He
It's
laughs.
called-
He laughs. There is no other weapons store. Do you know how many permits I have to have this place?
Yeah, I do because I opened one myself, and I'm the other one. I'm just here checking out the competition.
He goes, all right, listen. Before you go, how about
Oh, yeah,
this?
I mean,
I'll sell you all muskets. 1,000 Necrons each. 50 rounds of ammunition each.
all of your muskets. Why do I need multiple muskets?
Well, why wouldn't you need a musket?
I would like a musket. Not multiple muskets.
And here, I'll throw in the tinfoil hats for free.
Oh no.
oh,
Thought
Did
you
you
said
hear
they
that?
were aluminum.
do you hear that? Wendell's calling us. We have to go.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Sorry, one of my
sir.
party members.
Please, I want to get out of here. Please buy something. I can't. No, and he starts rushing towards the door. He goes, "Wait! What have I told you? I'll give you a musket and a pistol, 50 rounds of ammunition each. Each of you 1,000 Necrons."
You're gonna give us 1,000 Necrons?
No, I'll sell you a full complement, musket, pistol, 1,000 Necrons from the musket and the pistol, and 50 rounds of ammunition for each.
That's not even enough to pay to get your stuff moved out of here.
That's 100 gold, right? Just for reference sake.
No, that'd be 10.
10 gold.
Yeah, it's 1 to 100.
Okay. I'll take that. I'll do that.
He goes, "Thank you, sir. I want to get out of here so bad." I guess you. So that's gonna be for 1,000 Necron. Or only you're the only one buying Getty, or
Yeah, I'm gonna replace my longbow with a musket. I'll do
okay.
that.
So you hand him the 1,000
Getty,
Necrons.
you
He
have
gives
Getty,
you both.
Getty. Do you have proficiency in firearms?
I don't
I mean,
think so.
they're ranged weapon. But,
Yeah.
Let's
I mean, you
see,
can ask for lessons.
I could get lessons. Whoops, that's not what I wanted.
Nice.
Nice.
Kill him! Quick! Do the damage! Hit the damage! Then we can steal everything in the shop.
Let me think here. Plus my dex. So I am proficient in that. So I don't think I am. I could get some lessons if I don't know if I want them from this guy. What? I can see if there's somebody around here who can give me firearm lessons.
Okay.
Oh no. Guys, lycanthropes have immunities even in human forms. So even if we attack them in human form, it wouldn't have changed anything.
All right. But you do make the purchase, Getty.
Yeah, I'll purchase.
So you can. I think you have 10,000 Necrons. You can cut that down to 9,000. You get a musket, which does
Yeah.
1d12 damage, as well as 50 rounds for that musket. Those are not reusable. You can't recover them like you can with arrows. You also have a pistol that does
Says you.
1d10 damage. So the musket range is going to be 350 feet. The pistol range is going to be 120 feet. The pistol does 1d10 damage. And those are both plus your dex.
12 plus dex.
So basically, the other thing you have to keep in mind, and you can make this under a note, is both the musket and the pistol are a 1-turn reload. So it means you're going to need to use 1 action to reload it.
Okay. And this is piercing damage, right?
Piercing, yep.
And then the musket pistol was 1d10.
Mm-hmm. Alright, the musket is 1d12. The pistol is 1d10.
Got it. And that's plus my dex.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the range of the pistol again?
120 feet.
Okay.
Alright, where else would you guys like to go? We got 30 minutes.
Well, so we were just stopping here along the way. There wasn't something that needed us to go here. The fake Mitt Romney guy didn't have us come here.
Yeah, he had you guys. He said that it'd be safer to stick to the roads and that you would hit the town of Midland if you did.
Yeah, but he didn't say go and do this one.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything here if you don't want to. I mean, you can feel free to explore a little bit. We only have 30. We're closing on 20 minutes.
I don't see anything like town center or government wise, so I'm assuming it's gonna something of that sense will just be inside the university, just like the last time.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Y'all want to go to the university? See if we can find any cash.
Cash? Sure, why not?
Cash. That poor guy. Gonna approach the university.
All right, you see 2 skeleton guards guarding it. They look at you and let me see here. You also see a few students kind of just loitering about. One of them studying. 2 female students are having conversation. There's one guy just kind of hanging out in front of the guard post, and one girl is kind of walking with her lunchbox around the university. And that's what you see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go inside.
Alright, the skeleton guards tell you to halt, and one of them says, "Who are you?"
I am Noah Gallagher.
And the skeleton waits a minute and goes, "What business do you have at the university?"
Just looking for a tour. Possibly looking to do some credits elsewhere.
He goes, "Oh, okay, a potential student. Okay, go right in."
These are my companions. They also would like to join me in the tour.
He goes, "Certainly." And they open the doors. As you guys walk in, you walk into a lunchroom that's filled with a bunch of students. They're all eating. There's a bartender off to your right.
And they're in the school. This place is very forward thinking. I don't like these tables.
And all the way at the end of the hall, you see a man and a woman sitting at a desk at the very end of the lunchroom.
The school is very forward lunch. It's right at the entrance, and there are people walking around with lunch bags.
Yeah, you see people there. They're eating some pretty good lunches. A lot of the food is pretty fancy here, and you just see some of the students are just digging in. You see sort of a group to your left that look like they don't really fit in. One guy's in beggar's clothes. There's one guy. There's one lady that's dressed up in a full suit of armor. One merchant kid. One guy that looks like he wants to blow up the school.
Oh.
And Yep. That's what you see.
Okay.
That's what you see at this table here.
Still come to university tomorrow.
You see a bunch of girls and one guy at this table here. Two kind of acme-ridden kids sitting here. A bunch of studious kids sitting right there. And these kids, they all have fancy clothes on. They look like the rich, cool kids. And then you see the lunch line.
I look at the rest of the party. I'm like, y'all want to talk to anybody?
These
What is
folks
this, a
up
school
here
up
appear to be the heads of the school. Or at least teachers of some sort.
Okay. And this is, I'm assuming, like, Hogwarts.
It's Midland University.
What do they study here?
Raising
Anything and
dead
everything?
people.
Oh, no. So anti-Hogwarts. No.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hogwarts at all.
Alright.
This isn't...
Whatever you guys want to do. That's what you see before you.
Well, Jake is the... I'm not a spell checker here, so whatever you guys want to do, I
It's
have
not
no
Hogwarts.
interest
What does
in
that have
being
to do with anything?
here. Raising the dead is magic?
No, that's necromancy. I'm not a necromancer.
You don't want to dabble in the...
I'm a transmuter, the most useful class.
Oh,
Yeah,
clearly.
I'm just gonna approach the board.
Oh, yeah, you walk up and you see a man sitting there. He's in necromantic lord robes, and his wife is sitting there kind of stone faced next to him. She doesn't look very happy, but she's also in school robes.
Hello.
And the man looks up at you and he says, "Well, hello there. What brings you to this fine establishment?"
I don't like this. And I leave.
What?
You leave.
This is your idea, Will. What are we doing here?
I don't want to talk to a man who talks like this. I have to deal with this on a daily basis. Let's see. I just do a quick little bow. I am Noah Gallagher. I actually attend. What's the other school's name again?
Westgate.
I actually recently graduated from Westgate, but I'm looking at other options to further my career. The academic sort.
He goes, "Well, I see. You came to the right place, young man. This is Midland University. And we teach necromancy here. I'm the head of the school." And he extends his hands. "My name is William Clifton."
Nice
What
to
are we
meet
getting
you,
this out?
Headmaster Clifton.
"Yes, and this is my beloved wife. Now, if there's anything we can help you with, what are you looking for? You looking to sign up?"
Just looking at my options, as it is.
"Well, there's certainly room at the university for you and all your friends."
What is the basis of your teaching here? I know there are a few different courses offered in the Westgate. I myself didn't study necromancy, but I studied burial rites and towards more of a cleric. But
Well, we got all
with a
sorts of
focus
things
on
you
death.
can learn. You can go to a bard school. You can go to a skull ball school. That's what most of the fighters like. We have a great skull ball program. We also have necromancy, of course. Of course, if you want to go into politics, necromancy is always a good choice. Same thing if you want to continue your cleric studies and get a master's. You being graduated, I mean, you're talking maybe only another 40,000 necrons of teaching, and of course, you can apply for our financial programs. And there's also student workmanship if you prefer that. We
Yes,
also
of
have
course.
different schools of magic. We got destruction magic. We got illusion magic. We basically have just about everything under the sun, except for anything to do with guns or gunpowder. We of the Living for the Dead party do not believe that gunpowder is necessary, since we can raise things from the dead and send the dead things to fight our battles for us. Um,
What if we arm the dead with
what?
gunpowder? What if we armed the dead with gunpowder?
He stops for a moment. He thinks about that. It's actually a pretty darn good idea.
So I mean,
And he opens up a notebook and he writes that down. And he
and
goes,
I look at him and I say, "Remember me when you make it big."
"Oh, I most certainly will." And he goes, says, "So are you interested in the education of this establishment?"
Yeah, I am definitely interested. I'm gonna keep looking around for sure. Maybe talk to some of your students. There's no better way to tell the wonders of the campus than through the eyes of the people.
Oh, thank you very much. Feel free to explore.
Now, any troubles of late at the school? I know Westgate was so filled to the brim with problems and issues and problematic students.
Well, there was we have a few folks going missing in the refugee camp. But nobody really cares that much about them. But they are a good money source. There is
Any possible reward for dealing with that?
Well, if you find the murderers who do it and turn them into justice, I'd say you probably make about 3,000 Necrons off of it.
Now, is that each or just for in general?
Just in general.
Well, what if I told you we already dealt with the problem?
Well, do you have evidence of who murdered the people? Do you have the criminals' bodies?
We have access to their shack where they have been piling up the human remains.
Well, for
Refugees?
evidence, if you truly have that, I guess we could give you maybe 500 Necrons for that.
I just tell them the lovely elderly couple and two bees. I tell them that I just tell them the location of the shack and that the two people used to live there, which they should have documented for tax reasons. We're the ones perpetrating, and that we have taken care of them. Killed one, and the other one ran.
He says, "Well, I'll send some guards over to investigate the area. If you believe, if they find the body, we'll give you 3,000 Necrons. If they just find the evidence and we have to hunt the people down, we'll pay you 500 Necrons. But it'll take some time to investigate that area. But I'll get a commission on it right away." He turns to his left. He goes, "Scribe, go get General Markiplier. Get him after them there shack that they're talking about." He goes, "Yes, sir, right away." And he walks off and disappears. There is some rumor going around, if you also want to make some money, of a ghost haunting the destroyed tower on the southeastern side of Midland.
I see.
Yeah, some say it's a ghost of a forlorn soldier from the past, but it's probably nothing. I suppose I can pay you to check it out, though.
Of course. We'll take a payment to check it out, and then completion of dealing with the problem. We would definitely require more. Of course, giving you evidence that it's been dealt with.
Goes and he pulls out some money out of the drawer and he hands you 100 necrons. Because that's just for checking it out. He goes, if you eliminate the problem, I'll pay you about 3,000 necrons.
Very well. We'll
Sounds
check it
good to
out
me.
for you and let you know. We're always willing to lend a helping hand, especially when there's money involved.
Well, thank you very much, young man. He goes, good luck on your travels.
So, what do you think of Mitt Cass?
He sort of looks at his wife. He goes, well, he's certainly not like Licinius, which is a good, healthy thing to see in the opposing party. You know, we really thought that all them dead for the living party members were all the same. Just nothing but trouble. You know, always wanting to raise the death tax from, or well, no, shrink the death tax from, 65 to, well, from 55 to 65. You know, really, we can't really have a great standing army of citizens if they're all 65. The bones are all 65 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I agree.
Plus, with our new energy resources from the mills powered by zombies, we really need some strong, strapping specimens. Therefore, we're proposing a death tax of 45 if you're not involved with the government in some way. But yeah.
Just looking at other thoughts, he's definitely had some mixed reviews back in Westgate.
Nah, well, just getting rid of extremists and all that. That's all he did.
And you can't really say he even got rid of them all. We're still dealing without problems, outliers.
Yes. But we'll see. He's got some opponents running against him in the next election. I'm sure that'll pan out for the best.
Yes, of course. Well, we'll go check on that ghost drop. Feel free to let me know how the shack turns out, and we'll be on our way.
Will do. Alright, so you guys just leave the school? Or you want to explore?
I think I'm good to just head out of the school. We
Okay.
can head to the tower. We want to head straight to the tower?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go try to take care of that tower. We got 8 minutes to take care of the tower. Let's go, boys.
Speed run! Speed run!
Speed run the tower!
Alright, well, you guys head towards the tower.
I'd like to clip through this wall.
So, as you approach, you see a very dilapidated, destroyed tower. The walls have fallen down. Let me get to the tower. Yeah, just check that out. There's piles of rebels on either side of it as you guys approach. And we will move you to the tower map.
Ooh, spooky! Ooh!
And basically, as you guys approach it, you guys can make a perception check.
Very well, if you insist.
Oh, I don't have a thing up. I'm also going to do perception, actually.
Oh.
All right. So
Also,
as you guys approach, you hear from the within the tower walls. As you approach it, it looks pretty simple. I mean, there's just a big, huge pile of rubble within the tower, like broken roof pieces. You see rubble to the side, but as you get closer to it, you all feel a shiver on your spines. And Hasho, as she kind of gasps as she looks at the tower. She points out. She goes, "Do you see that?" And as you guys all look in that general direction, you see what appears to be the figure of a man standing in the middle of the rubble. I will pull it up. Let's see.
Oh.
And the rest of you, as you look, you see sort of a shadowy figure where the man is standing. And you all hear an audible
A groaning.
yes.
Zombie.
the way JP said yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is in fact groaning.
Okay, I am going to cast Detect Thought. But I have to do it at 60 feet. So let me...
Take thought. Okay.
Madness.
Okay.
Somebody-
Let me pull up Detect Thoughts. I don't think I actually have it on my. Do I have it on my? Spells. I do
If I
not have it on
comprehend
my-
languages
okay,
on his groaning, he could be speaking language. You never know.
Detect Thoughts. Alright.
All right. Put it up there.
Ugh. I don't have. Here, I'm just gonna
Okay.
copy and paste this into it because I don't have it. I have here. Alright. Ooh.
Whoa.
That is.
Okay,
Oh my goodness.
well, relax there, buddy.
My
Jeez.
bad,
Give
guys.
us an essay to read.
It's at second level, so I'll put that in my second.
Oh.
Skills of you. So basically, I can read his thoughts. Until the spell is focused, your mind. So I have to move up to 30 feet within 30 feet of him. Let's see. As long as he has an intelligence of at least 3, it works. Surface level thoughts. So what like whatever is on his mind at the moment. As an action, I can try and to probe deeper. But they get to try and do a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, I gain insight, reasoning, emotional state, and something that looms large in his mind, as in worries, loves, or hates. Spell ends if it succeeds the wisdom save of 13. And either way, the target knows that I'm probing.
Okay. So it needs to make a wisdom save of 13.
Only if I probe deeper right now. It doesn't need to do anything for my first. So I'm looking for surface level thoughts right now.
Okay. So as you probe this creature, you get an overwhelming sense dread. Just in general. You're feeling some dread. You also get a sense. You get a sense of deep seated hatred and sadness. And you also the thought on you get this thought that says kill Clifton. Kill every Clifton.
Okay. I will use my action to probe deeper. I want to focus on the name Clifton. So now it does a Wisdom 13 saving throw.
Okay. Fails. So as you probe deeper,
It also now knows that I'm doing this.
So as you probe deeper, the creature, the creature moves closer towards you. Let's see, how close can I actually get? Oh.
Yeah,
you see it leave the ground, and it begins to float toward you until it's standing in front of you. And you see it's not really physical, but you can see into the mind. You have this picture of a battle, and in that battle you see this man that stands before you. In the battle, he's fighting against undead hordes. You see a soldier walk up to him, and he gives a command to the soldier, and the soldier draws his sword, and as he turns to face the battle, the soldier plunges his sword into his commander. And you see a vision of the commander dying.
Commander is the guy standing in front of him.
Yes. You see him floating above his body, and you see the man smiling at the dead body as he goes over to the gate and he raises the gate. And you hear the words, "You were my best soldier, Clifton, and you betrayed me." Later on, you see times passing. You also see the election, and this man gets elected. You see this man and his wife. They have a son. They die, and his son is the very same man that you were talking to at the school. And you see him get elected as well. Though his son, you see, orders the execution of this man's family.
Yo.
Oh.
And that's what you see, and that's where we will leave off.
Now, guys, do you want to do what's right, or do you want to do what makes us money?
Well, we will leave that for next time, and I will see you all again on the Tales of Necronia. This is JP.
Goodbye.